Welcome to this video guide on UK inheritance tax, or IHT. We will cover the standard 40% rate, the tax-free threshold of £325,000, and how property relief can extend this to £500,000. Inheritance tax is a tax on the estate of someone who has died, encompassing property, money, and possessions. The estate includes assets like property, cash, vehicles, business assets, shares, and stocks. Remember, debts such as mortgages and credit cards are deducted first. The standard nil rate band is £325,000, available to everyone, with everything above this taxed at 40%. The residence nil rate band adds £175,000 if a home is left to children or grandchildren, up to a combined maximum of £500,000. The 40% tax rate applies only to the portion of the estate above the tax-free threshold. For example, an estate of £600,000, after deducting the £325,000 threshold, leaves £275,000 taxable at 40%, resulting in a tax of £110,000. Estates below the threshold pay zero tax. Tax is not due when assets are left to a spouse or civil partner, or when making charity donations. Also, if the total estate value is under £325,000, no IHT is owed. Furthermore, any unused allowance can be transferred to a surviving spouse, potentially combining up to £650,000. The residence nil rate band of an additional £175,000 applies if a home is left to direct descendants, and the estate is valued under £2 million. If the estate exceeds £2 million, the allowance is tapered. When a home passes to a spouse or civil partner, no IHT is due regardless of value. The process involves 4 steps: valuing the estate by adding assets and subtracting debts, checking and applying nil rate bans and exemptions, submitting the report to HMRC, and paying any tax due, usually within 6 months. You have 24 months to claim a transferable nil rate band. Key takeaways include the standard 40% IHT rate above £325,000. There's an extra £175,000 allowance for homes left to children. Spouses are exempt, and unused allowances can be transferred. Remember, you have 24 months to claim a transferred allowance. For more information, visit gov.uk/inheritance-tax.